Welcome to 2K Sports. For another edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, the wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Jones. And it's Ball in at the 1. Smith finds Green. Well, every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment. Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide-open man.
Smith outside. Off target from outside. Now LaVine. He had 15 points last outing. And stolen by Şengün. Green passes to Smith for 3. Green, no luck.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent, that's a refreshing approach.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Misses the three. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries the long range jumper.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that. So he just stops on a dime and pops.
Now Vucevic, after Zach LaVine missed from long range, connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Porter. To the middle, here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got his second bucket.
A shooter of Smith's skill can be dangerous, but defenses will only get better as the season progresses.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Vucevic, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
DeRozan against Porter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Now here's ball. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Smith wide open, he fires. And another three for Houston.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes to Vucevic. Can't cash in from close range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
A whole selfless play right there for Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Now here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Ball against Porter. Pass to Green. Smith kicks to Şengün. Back to Smith. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Smith outside. Porter looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Martin. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw.
Wow. Wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
The one for the Rockets.
Good on the second free throw. Here's ball. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones sets the pick for Ball. 1 second left. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Frank Kaminsky. Jason Tate out there with Washington. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
He's guarded by Williams. Over to the left wing. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. And the wing jumper offline. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. He gets it in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Washington passes to Kaminsky, and there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. There's the pass to Christopher. Kaminsky with the screen. Clock at 4. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game. If there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And it's off from three-point range. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Porter kicks to Martin. The Rockets again can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porter inside. He's covered by Ball. Back to Porter. Driving inside. Martin wide open. He fires. The Rockets again can't hit. Chicago leading by 6. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
The baseline J. Smith kicks to Şengün. Back to Smith. Martin, the pass to Şengün. In the corner, Smith with it. Inside, moves back up. Şengün, no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Outside, ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Jones in the post. Şengün covering.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this league. What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
At the line for Chicago.
That free throw, no good.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Marjanovic checked in for Alperen Şengün.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Smith.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's DeRozan. A rebound by Marjanovic. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Martin missing. Chicago leading by 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Basketball.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Ball against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Outside, ball. And Levine puts up a deep 3. And the Bulls with another miss. So that'll be it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
Welcome. There's a lot of Boston came away with the win against the Sixers in Philadelphia. They're now 2-2 in their last 4 hours. And how about that first half? Let's talk about. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Terry in at the 3. From deep three-point range, you can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Right now, it's free t-shirts. Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Washington with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Kaminsky. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
It's a great chip to keep on his shoulders. David, thanks. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Here's Terry. It's rebounded by Houston. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the inside. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tate.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Drummond dishes to White. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Zach LaVine.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And let's see some numbers here on Patrick Beverley. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's right around 5 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And he gets the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Terry the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Beverly finds Terry. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Drummond is doubled on the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Down low. Here's Terry.
2 minutes remaining in the
Goes back up. Feeds away. In deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And here is Kaminsky. 8 points for him. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
There's the dish to Kaminsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's off on the second. And it's Terry with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams finds Drummond. Kicks it out to Terry. triple. Terry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Now, Kaminsky, they need this. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Drummond. Williams kicks to Drummond. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Passes it to Tate. Shoots the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Stolen by Washington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
The Bulls have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Second free throw, no good. And now the first time out called here for the Bulls.
On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. Make the noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the speed of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to foul.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Martin, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. The drive by Green. Yep, it counts.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Porter against Ball. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Smith the pass to Marjanovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year he cut back on the turnovers. And boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
From 11 feet away. That one a little long. Rockets trail by 5. To the inside. Martin. Lets it fly. Marjanovic, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and makes it in. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Ball against Porter. Jones with the screen on Porter. Ball dishes to Jones. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 6. Outside, Martin. And out of bounds is Chicago Kings possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. Green passes to Marjanovic. Martin for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. Vucevic the pass the ball. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bulls lead by 7. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead. Green finds Smith. Back to Green. Here's Marjanovic. Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 10. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter.
3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Got that bucket in no time at all.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And DeRozan kicks to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And here are the Rockets now. 11-point game. Marjanovic finds Green. Marjanovic with a screen for Green. Marjanovic, a screen on Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 14. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Ball against Porter. For 3, Levine kept alive. DeRozan passes to Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up.
14 foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here is Porter. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.